I'm being impersonated on Hinge, and I think it's a woman behind it. Not this woman, but you may have seen her video. We've got a female Tinder swindler situation on our hands. In September 2024, this girl messaged me and let me know that somebody in Austin, Texas was impersonating me on Hinge. She sent me these screenshots of the account. I traced that phone number back and figured out that it was associated with a girl that we'll call Anna A. At the time, I didn't know Anna A, so I didn't connect the dots. I honestly thought the first DM was just an odd fluke, so I did nothing about it and moved on with my life. But then over the last couple of weeks, I've gotten multiple, nearly identical DMs on Instagram from girls who had also been catfished by someone who was using that same number that was associated with Anna A. Here's the first twist. Since 2024, Anna A has appeared in my life online, following my business and personal accounts. I now recognize her name because she was one of the early adopters of a system that I built called Quantified Happiness. It's a weekly planner and app, and she was one of the first people outside of my circle to adopt it. She'd frequently DM my business and personal accounts, supporting what we were building and asking how she could help. I thought she might be somebody that I could hire down the road. This isn't the weird part. The story has not gotten good yet. What set me over the edge was two things. A, the sheer volume of girls who have been affected, it's horrible. B, the last girl sent me screenshots of her text messages they'd been texting for like 2 weeks with fake Jack. And they were simply too crazy to let slide. Here they are. The impersonator downloaded all my public content and would use it to talk to girls as if it were them, like in real time. She knew so much about people in my sphere. For example, she referenced my good friend Ryan and his girlfriend multiple times, who coincidentally Anna A had a business meeting with last year. She fully had contact photos that were correct in her screenshots of the text with the people that I was texting. She talked about my family and my brother. She made up terrible stories about something that I won't say on TikTok, and about drug use and accidentally taking Viagra, all just for the plot of talking to these girls. She made up that I was besties with Alex Earl from high school, set dates that she didn't attend. She's even sending nudes on my behalf. They're not of me, but she did give me a fat thong, so shout out the impersonator for that. Not funny. The final straw was she made up this whole story that killed my dad off, and that story has been being used as the excuse to end these texting relationships with these girls. At least 4 girls have figured it out at this point, more since the other video went viral recently. But I can't help to imagine how many people out there have also gotten catfished by the same person and genuinely think that it's me texting them like that because they never figured out they were being swindled. Fast forward to this week. The last girl who reached out to me with all of those screenshots, her name is also Anna. I know we're getting confusing now. Victim Anna has been awesome. We talked on the phone this week and she's been playing detective. And actually, all the girls that I've talked to have been awesome. You guys are all impressive and equally terrifying. The one girl realized that she'd been catfished because all the pictures that the impersonator were sending her didn't have timestamps and locations on them. So she put 2 and 2 together that they weren't taken on the native device. I didn't even know Photos had that. The other girl took the pictures that she was sent, figured out what fraternity I was in, and found my personal socials through their fraternity Instagram, and then reached out to me through my Instagram. Anyway, we're getting off track. Victim Anna posted a viral TikTok video this week explaining the whole story from her point of view, and overnight it had like 20,000 views. Since that video came out, several other girls have connected the dots and realized they're also being catfished by me via impersonator Anna. One of the girls, I'm gonna keep her identity concealed for safety, knows impersonator Anna personally. And she's acquainted to Anna's girlfriend. Allegedly, Anna's a lesbian. Coincidentally, this girl is the only one who had reported a different number than this number. She thinks that impersonator Anna was smart enough to use a burner phone number with me because she was acquainted to impersonator Anna's girlfriend. That girl let impersonator Anna's girlfriend know. Impersonator Anna's girlfriend does not believe that Anna is behind it. I believe this video was posted on Thursday. Friday morning, impersonator Anna sent DMs to both victim Anna, the creator of that video, and directly to me. on Instagram playing defense. She also unfollowed me on Instagram and removed me as a follower. My plan was to reach out via phone to impersonator Anna and ask her a couple questions before she had the chance to formulate a perfect story. That plan got foiled because she found out that we knew before I could ask. I called impersonator Anna anyway at the number that all the victims were texting, and I left her a voicemail. She did, however, send me this text back right away. She said she's at dinner right now, she can't talk, she's equally confused, she denied everything. She filed a police report once she was made aware of the video, and she's going to Apple tomorrow to get it all sorted. I genuinely want to give Anna A the benefit of the doubt here, because I've only had pleasant online interactions with her, and because she's consistently denied that she has anything to do with this. We live in America. You're innocent until you're proven guilty. But I also don't understand why she would unfollow me and remove me as a follower and begin playing defense in the DMs, and if it wasn't her. Or how it would even be a worthwhile use of somebody else's time to hack into her phone to text girls on my behalf. Also, I learned that dating apps verify with SMS, not iMessage. So an Apple ID hack seems unlikely. To be clear, I am not creating this video to assign blame, but actually as a public warning to be more careful online. Impersonator Anna, if there's any information that I do not currently have, or if there's a clear explanation for how this all happened, I'm more than open to hearing it. Providing any concrete proof that this wasn't you might alleviate the concerns of your fellow girls in Austin, but also might lead us to the actual impersonator. Luckily, nobody's been hurt or exploited or anything like that. One girl did say that she looked up impersonator Anna's Strava, and they run on the same trail. So she said she wasn't comfortable running on that trail until this was resolved, which is understandable. So to that girl and to everyone else who's been affected, I am genuinely sorry that this happened to you and that it's taken me this long to get this video out. I alerted Austin PD, and I know that multiple victims have reported the Hinge account that the impersonator was using. I don't live in Austin, Texas. I have never been on the dating apps. If you see me on there, it's a scam. I have a girlfriend. My dad's alive and well. I talked to him this morning. I'm not buddies with Alex Earl. And I most certainly don't send videos of myself whacking off to girls that I've never met. That's crazy. If this video saves one person from getting manipulated or hurt, then it served its purpose. Please stay safe out there and online. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.